Okay, we don't have everybody, but we can start.
Well, they start recording now, don't they?
Yeah, I guess they're online.
Ready?
I am the light of the soul. I am beautiful. I am bountiful. I am bliss. I am the light of the soul. I am beautiful. I am bountiful. I am bliss. I heal me, my God. Break me through, hard as the sun. Heal me, my God. Break me through, hard as the sun. Heal me, my God. Break me through, hard as the sun. Heal me, my God. Break me through, hard as the sun. God's Spirit, God's soul, Divine Spirit, make me whole. God's Spirit, God's soul, Divine Spirit, make me whole. Come through me, Lord of song. Heal me and heal my world. Heal me and heal my world. Heal me and heal my world. Unsung, Waheguru, 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 please sing along if you know these words. Open the eyes of my heart. Open the eyes of my heart, Lord. Open the eyes of my heart. I want to see you. I want to see you. Open the eyes of my heart, Lord. Open the eyes of my heart. I want to see you. I want to see you high and lifted up, shining in the light of your glory. Pour out your power and love as we sing, holy, holy, holy. Open the eyes of my heart, Lord. Open the eyes of my heart. I want to see you. I want to see you. Open the eyes of my heart, Lord. Open the eyes of my heart. I want to see you. I want to see you high and lifted up, shining in the light of your glory. Pour out your power and love as we sing, holy, holy, holy. To see you high and lifted up, shining in the light of your glory. Pour out your power and love as we sing, holy, holy, holy. To see you high and lifted up, shining in the light of your glory. Pour out your power and love as we sing, holy, holy, holy. Holy, holy, holy. Holy, holy, holy. Holy, holy, holy. I want to see you. Holy, holy, holy. Holy, holy, holy. Holy, holy, holy. I want to see you. Open the eyes of my heart, Lord. Open the eyes of my heart. I want to see you. I want to see you. Open the eyes of my heart, Lord. Open the eyes of my heart. I want to see you. I want to see you. Holy, holy, holy. Holy, holy, holy. Holy, holy, holy. I want to see you. Holy, holy, holy. Holy, holy, holy. Holy, holy, holy. I want to see you. Holy, holy, holy. Holy, holy, holy. Holy, holy, holy. I want to see you. Holy, holy, holy. Holy, holy, holy. Holy, holy, holy. I want to see you. welcome. Good morning and welcome. Well, please join us in singing Who You Really Are. And if you'd like to stand, please do that too.
I know who you really are. I see it in your eyes. Oh, you are a shining star. I know who you really are. I know who you're here to be. I see it in your eyes. A light for the world to see. I know who you're here to be. You're here to be the one. You're here to make it fun. You really got my head spinning. You brighten every room. You always leave too soon. And this is just the beginning. Oh, I know who you really are. I see it in your eyes. Oh, you are a shining star. I know who you really are. You are incredible, so unforgettable, the one that everyone's eyeing. You are an awesome friend, and so magnificent, and there is just no denying. I know who you're here to be. I see it in your eyes. Oh, yes, for the world to see. I know who you're here to be. Who you really are. I see it in your eyes. Oh, you are a shining star. I know who you really are. I know who you really are.
Yay!
As we were singing that song, Donna leaned over and said, I know who you really are. And I knew I was in trouble. Well, welcome. I'm glad you're here. Today's the Burning Bull ceremony, and I just think that is so cool. Yeah, I mean, it's a way of saying goodbye to those thoughts and words and actions and things that just don't serve us anymore. And I mean, and don't we do that throughout our entire lives? And you know what the proof is? If we didn't do it, if we didn't say goodbye to the things that no longer serve us, we would still all be in the first grade. I asked Ellen if she'd come up and light our candle for us. And as she's lighting the candle, it's always this reminder, it's this divine spark. And that's to remind us of who we really are, the divine spark deep within us. A little tall? Yeah. Hey! It takes a village. Thank you. Yeah, it is this really nice reminder, isn't it? That as the music is playing, as I'm jabbering words today, you know, just as we see one another, it's always nice to say, oh, yeah. That's what it's all about, is that spark of God that's deep within us. Now, one way that we try and sort of activate that spark of God is through prayer, and we really honor the act of prayer here. One way that we do that, of course, is through our prayer box. And today, our prayer box is way back here. And if you would like to put in a prayer request for yourself, for someone else, for a situation in your life, for a situation in the world, we invite you to do that. Put it in there. And there's 2 more out there in the hallway. And what happens is I pray over it for, well, normally I say I would pray over it for a week, but I'll pray over it for 3 days. And then we send it back to Unity Village, where it's prayed over for 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for 30 days. It's really nice. The second way that we try and honor the role of prayer and opening up our hearts is through our prayer chaplain program. So could I have our chaplains for today stand? All right there together, okay? So we got Blossom and Scott. So one will be in the nursery right after the service, and then the other one will be in the meditation room. So it's something special to pray with somebody. I think it's just real magic. Would you join me in an opening prayer? So first of all, I invite you to close your eyes. And let's just breathe. Even before we begin praying, let's just breathe. And let's give ourselves permission to be right here for the next hour or so. So, Spirit of God, you touch our lives so deeply. When we choose to open the eyes of our heart, then what we're able to see is the truth behind a spiritual illusion, behind a spiritual appearance to the truth and the depth of all that is. So just guide us and whisper to us and love us and teach us. Teach us to love one another. And so we say, thank you, God. Thank you, God, for this new year. It's about to be upon us. Thank you for everything. And so it is, God. So it is. Namaste.
So get ready, my soul. Please join in.
Get ready, my soul. I'm diving in. Get ready, my soul. I'm diving in to the deepest kind of love, to the sweetest kind of life. Get ready, my soul. Everything I've ever done, everything I've ever seen, everything I've lost or won, everything I've ever dreamed has brought me here to this present moment, here to a new beginning, here, and I'm seeing my soul. I'm diving in, get ready, my soul. I'm diving in to the deepest kind of love, to the sweetest kind of life. Get ready, my soul. Get ready, my soul.
Thank you. Good morning, Unity. It's been a while since I've done this part of it. I've done some other things, but I'm pleased to be here on this bittersweet Sunday morning, and we want to welcome everyone who's here. Oh, sorry. Go down a little bit. That was Dennis's line. I'm Donna Weemorts. No, I'm not. I did that before. I'm Donna Hodge. 3 years now, and I don't know. I do not know who I am. I am the celebration assistant for today, so bear with me. Oh, thank you. We love it that you're here on this wonderful Sunday. We welcome you to Unity Center, where all people who wish to worship here are welcome. We strive to live, love, and uplift lives. We're an inclusive and affirming church. We bless people of all races, sexual orientations, colors, political beliefs, or anything else that you may have been judged for in the past. We simply welcome everyone who wants to pursue their spiritual path. I'd like to introduce the musicians for today. First of all, we have Gwen and Paul Gathercole. And the lovely Judith Pinkerton on a violin. And our wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Patty Ashley. I don't know if you've thought about this, but I have. When we miss Dennis in the coming Sundays, we're going to miss Patty too. She's what keeps Dennis going, believe me. And our wonderful people in the back with sound and video streaming, PowerPoint, Jim Sullenberger, Brian Wright, and Tammy Savage. We're grateful for all of you. We want to thank everyone who makes this Sunday service happen. We appreciate you all, and it does take a lot of volunteers to make a Sunday service work. If we have anyone here for the first time today, if you are comfortable in raising your hand, we have a welcome packet for you. We have somebody back there. Got that one? Okay. Thank you. Oh, got another one up here. Thank you for being here. We're glad that you're here to join us, and we hope you have a great time. Just in case you don't know, this is Dennis's last Sunday with us, and Dennis and Patty. And so we're going to miss them a lot. No tears today. No tears. Tammy's made me promise. Yeah. Any tears are tears of joy, because we're happy that Dennis is going to pursue the path that he wants to go in and what's dear to his heart. So we are happy for them. Let's see. So for those that are visiting online, you can connect with us by hitting the tab on the website. You can submit your contact information, a prayer request, or a request for information by clicking on the Contact Us link. It's available on the synopsis tab in the website streaming window. Hopefully you all saw the announcements on the screen before the service. I don't know about you, but I think maybe I've seen 3 announcements in the entire time that I've been going here. If not, if you were visiting with someone or just meditating, whatever, let me draw your attention to a few of those. Tammy, would you like to come up? I'll go ahead and start the other one. Learn to reprogram your subconscious mind and eliminate negative self-esteem benefits at the Heal Your Life workshop. It was originally created by best-selling author Louise Hay. You can heal your life. Guide you towards discovering and reshaping the mindset that has limited your success. And then Tammy's going to give us some information on our potluck.
Next week is our potluck, and it's the chili contest. This isn't just a chili contest. It's the chili contest. Winner is $50. Woo! We have judges, and everybody's going to get a ticket to vote. It's going to be more heavily weighted to the judges because they're going to have to try each of the chilies. So if you're saying to yourself, I can't cook chili, I'm terrible at chili, that's fine. You can bring a bread. You can bring a packet of cheese. That would be good too. So don't worry if you can't, or cornbread, whatever you want to go along as a side. But I know that there's green chili, there's chili con carne, there's regular chili, vegetarian chili. So the judges are going to have a hard time. So please come, bring your chili.
Don't forget the cornbread.
Some people need cornbread for their chili. Okay. We are saying farewell to Dennis and Patty with a community potluck. Everything revolves around food here. Make plans to attend and bring your favorite dish to share. This will be on Friday, January 17th at 5:30 p.m. Okay, at 5:30 p.m. 6? At 6 p.m. Yes. Geraldine is looking for office help on Sundays through February. You know, she doesn't just work during the week. There's things to do on Sunday, too. So she could use some help on Sundays through February and on Tuesdays from 10 to 1. If you're interested in either one of these positions, if you would please contact Geraldine. She was the one that lit the candle, so if you could please contact her. We're collecting jigsaw puzzles with 300 to 1,000 pieces for the Best Land Nursing Home. Donations can be brought during business hours Monday through Thursday from 10 to 2 p.m. or on Sunday from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. And Dennis Burkhart has an announcement for us.
Good morning. Everybody knows with Dennis retiring as of December 31st, so we're going to make him come in those 2 days, whether it's snowing or not. The transition team has been finding guest speakers to talk on Sundays for the next 3 months. However, there are quite a few jobs that Dennis has been doing through the week, duties that don't take place on Sunday. So the board has created a brand new assistant minister's position. The assistant minister will do all the ministerial tasks throughout the week that Dennis has been doing other than the Sunday talk. And it's quite a list of jobs. It's a two pages worth of things that he does during the week that people aren't aware of, or very aware of. So we appreciate all that he's done for this. In addition, the board has asked Reverend Amber Bourne to take over this new position. It will be effective January 1st. So congratulate Amber when you see her. Also, January 12th after service, probably around 11:30, 11:45, we'll have our quarterly question and answer session, so please stick around. We'll discuss the transition, we'll discuss any updates on ministerial search, and we might even discuss a little bit of the finances. Thank you.
Okay, now we're going to take a few minutes and have our meet and greet. If you're able, stand up, greet someone, hopefully someone you haven't met before, shake their hand and welcome them. At the end, I'll ring the gong for you to sit back down. just going to start without you. Okay. Every Sunday we have someone read our inspirational reading. And this Sunday we have Julie Cruchot.
No, I could sing it. There. No, I won't. I'll read it. There are so many ways in which we start again. A new idea, a change of habits, an inspiring direction, brand new possibilities. But first, we take a look today at what thoughts, words, and actions we would like to say goodbye to. Whew, my list is going to be big. All those things that were nice for a while, but just aren't working anymore. That's why we love the burning bowl. And so it is. Namaste.
May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be well. May I be peaceful and at ease. And may I be happy. May I be filled with loving kindness. May you be well. May you be peaceful and at ease. And may you be happy. May we be filled with loving kindness. May we be well. May we be peaceful and at ease. And may we be happy. I am filled with loving kindness. I am well. I am peaceful and at ease. And I am happy.
So let's take a few minutes now in meditation. So I'll invite you to close your eyes if you like. Put down anything that you might be holding just so you can give yourself permission to relax into the moment. And if you're new to meditation, it's nothing more than getting quiet and turning inward and connecting with that part of us that's sweet and pure and sacred. So breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in. And as we breathe in, we feel that holy, that sacred breath of God. It is the Ruach of God. And Ruach means holy breath. The Ruach of God, we breathe it in. And it settles us. It stills our mind. And it stills our heart. and what we feel, what we sense, is this loving kindness. We are filled with a sense of loving kindness for our family, loving kindness for the people that we meet. A God-given loving kindness for each of us that we share with others, that we ignite with others. Breathing in. And that Ruach of God takes us deep into the space of loving kindness. We're there and we feel it and we sense it and we know it. We are filled with loving kindness whenever we like, whenever we choose. And it has nothing to do with outer circumstances. Loving kindness is an inner choice. And let's take that knowing into the silence. Let's take that understanding of loving kindness into the silence and just be with it and let it fill us up in the silence. Spirit of God, we thank you for this glimpse into what's possible. This understanding that we can be filled with loving kindness and it can touch each person that we meet. And so it is, God. So it is. Namaste.
I am filled with loving kindness. I am well. I am peaceful and at ease. And I am happy.
Thank you. I love that song every time you guys play it. You know, 6 or 7 months ago, I hurt my back, and I've been sitting as sort of a trade-off. On my last service, I don't want to do that anymore. So I love the burning bowl ceremony, and I'm going to talk for 5 or 10 minutes, and then we're going to participate in it. The reason that I love the burning bowl ceremony is that I think the coming year, 2025, I just think it is filled with possibilities. And yeah, I know, politics enters the scene, blah, blah, blah. When has politics never entered the scene, right? And so we look at all the possibilities of the coming year, and we just think, what could we fill ourselves with? What new experiences can we have? What new lives can we touch, and how can we enrich ourselves? I love looking at the possibilities that are ahead of us. And it's truly, literally infinite in terms of what we can do. But first of all, there's some old stuff to take care of, right? That's what the burning bowl is for. I think that when we want to have a new building, when we want to do something different, we want to build something new, it makes sense to take a look at the foundation, right? And so if all we do is take a look at our lives and just slap on a bunch of positive affirmations, I love affirmations. They're a really good thing. I love positive thought. But what we do too often is build on kind of a shaky foundation. We don't rid ourselves of the things that haven't worked. That's what the burning bowl ceremony is for. It's for us to take a look at thoughts and words and actions that are getting in our way and that we'd like to rid ourselves of. And guess what? Age doesn't matter. So if you're still alive, you've got new things to learn. You do not know it all. Now, next week, Amber gets, I'm sorry for those of you who I disappointed on. Next week, Amber gets to do the white stone ceremony, and that will be very cool. But right now, it's for us to start thinking about what is it that we need to rid ourselves of that's no longer serving us. I think it makes sense that we understand that we're on a spiritual journey, but don't we make choices sometimes that kind of get in the way? And I think sometimes the choices have been there a long time, and we go, well, can't get rid of that choice now. I've been doing it for 5 years or 20 years or 50 years. Yes, you can. If there are things that are getting in the way of your spiritual growth, of course we can get rid of those. Yeah, and so think about those things. Think about those choices and those things that may have served you once, but they're not serving you any longer. In fact, maybe they're getting in the way of your spiritual growth. And just a little example. I'm thinking of my grandson Noah. Now, my grandson Noah is 24. And so for the last year, last 2 years, he has been driving around a wreck of a car. It's been really bad. But he loved it because that was the car he had, and it was his. And he paid for it with his own money. But here, just a few months ago, he asked Patty and I if he could buy we had a white Explorer. And we said, sure, of course. And so we sold it to him, and we made him a pretty good deal. And he is so proud of that. Now, that older car served him really well, for a couple of years. But then it was getting in the way. It wasn't getting around. It wasn't doing anything. He couldn't count on it. So what served him well at one point wasn't serving him any longer. And so now he's got this new adventure, this new vehicle, and he is in seventh heaven. I think it's the same for us. I think that there's thoughts that can really get in the way of our spiritual development. And, what would I clump under thoughts? So, beliefs, values, attitudes, ideas. And think about that right now. What thoughts do you hold that no longer serve you? And they may have been great at one point in your life. Just like Noah's wreck of a car was great for a while. But what gets in the way in terms of your thinking? So that's one thing. Second thing, what about how you speak? The words that you speak. You think about that, and you think spoken words or written words. You know, what do you say that hinders your growth? What do you write down that hinders your growth? And in particular, think about any words that you might use that follow the words I am. I mean, I am is a very spiritual statement. I am that I am. Moses is talking to God, and Moses said, who am I supposed to say sent me if I go down to Egypt? And Yahweh says, I am that I am sent you. It's kind of, what? Yeah. The I am that I am has sent you. And what God was saying was, I am that which I am. And now, just to clarify that a little bit, it's kind of like, how many of us have done something dumb and we go, oh, I'm so stupid. Yeah, oh, I am so clumsy. I am, boy, that wasn't a nice thing I did to that person. I'm not quite as nice as I thought it was. Yeah, well, the words that follow I am, I think are essential. I think those are some things that we need to clean up sometimes. So for God with Moses was saying, I am that I am. He's saying, I am God. I am the Spirit of God. I'm perfect. That's who sent you. And so I think that's what we need to do for ourselves, for each other, is to think about those choices of words. And it can be spoken, but it can be written too. I mean, how many of us, and I'm not asking for a show of hands, but how many of us have driven along and seen bumper stickers where we go, is that what you really want to declare for yourself? Yeah. So think about that, and that may be something that you'd like to burn up in the burning bowl, some word choices that you've made, because I am is so powerful. And then, of course, what I think of as the big, thoughts and words, that's where everything starts. But of course, sometimes we have to take a look at our actions. What is it that we do? What choices have we made? And what choices do we continue to make? Because we take a look at what we do and what we read and the TV programs that we watch. And we take a look at the people that we relate to, the people that we spend our time with. Wouldn't it be something if for 1 week you took a log, a diary, of exactly where you spent your time? And every time we do that, that's a choice. I love the fact that here we've got 8 or 9 groups that meet on a weekly basis. Some of them are AA groups, and some of them are God and Coffee and spiritual evolution and the New Testament interpretation. But what I get blown away by is each of those groups seem to hold 12 to 18 to 20 people. That's a big-time commitment for a church this size, for people who keep coming in and saying, this is where I choose to spend my thinking. This is where I choose to spend my words. This is where I choose to spend my time. What a powerful choice. And so how good, how great to be able to say, there's some things I'm choosing to do that I think I don't want to do anymore in the year 2025. And there's all sorts of examples that are partially thoughts and partially words and partially actions. Sometimes we declare for ourselves, well, I'm just not very good with money. And so we really declare a sense of continuing financial lack for ourselves. Sometimes we say, I've done some dumb things in my life. I don't really deserve this. I don't really deserve any good that might come my way. And I guess last night wasn't any different than any other Sunday that I've ever spent here, which is I lay in bed saying, all right, so am I doing the stuff I'm going to talk about the next day? I hate being a hypocrite. And one of the things I found kind of interesting, at least for me, was that it was a new understanding of the burning bowl. And I thought, I'm sure everybody here has had those nights that you spend in bed and you can't quite get to sleep, and so your brain says, hey, let's select the top 50 mistakes you've ever made, and let's review them one by one. And last night was one of those nights for me. And what hit me about the burning bowl is, I think sometimes what we can burn up in just a couple of minutes is the mistakes that we've made. We can say, I've asked for forgiveness from those people. I've asked for forgiveness for myself. It's still kind of with me. And so I think it makes sense that sometimes there's some mistakes that we've chosen to do. And what a good thing to burn up. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go into a second meditation here. It'll be a little bit shorter. And at the end of that meditation, I'm going to ask you to write down one or two items on that piece of flash paper that you got when you came in the door. And so, first of all, anybody who needs one? Anybody? Just raise your hand if you need a piece of flash paper. No? Okay, cool. We can hand everybody. Well, I know Nancy was making the rounds and making sure we did that right. Thank you, Nancy. So let's move into meditation again. If we could bring the lights down again, that'd be great. So again, let's just breathe. So, Spirit of God, whisper to me, nudge me. Tell me what it is that I need to give up for the coming year. Whisper to me about the choices, the words, the relationships. Whisper to me about all the different things that no longer serve me, no longer help my spiritual growth, and help me to put them aside. Help me to write them down and so we can burn them up. So I'm going to be quiet now for just a minute. And I just want you to think about that and think about what you'd like to write down in the silence. So thank you, Spirit of God. Thank you for that idea. Thank you for that nudge. And so it is. And so it is. Namaste. So here's what I'd like to ask you to do. And I know many of you have already done it. But if you would, on that piece of flash paper that you have, and hopefully you've got some Sharpies, they write a lot easier, but if not, just write real gently with a pencil or a pen. And use a word or use a short phrase and jot it down on a piece of flash paper. What's going to happen is you're going to have it there, and then we're going to come up here and we're going to burn it up. And it's kind of fun and kind of inspirational. all those things all wrapped into one. So right now, just write. I'll give you about a minute or so to do that. Now, the fun part is Doug thought he was being really quiet. It looks like we're pretty close to done being done writing. Here's what I'd like us to do is we'll go row by row, and in this first row, there's just you, Donna. So what I'd like you to do is when it's your turn, when it's your row's turn, if you just stand, and then what I'd like you to do is go this way and then walk to the back, and then come down to the center. I mean, partially it's because it works better that way, so you're not tromping over everybody trying to get to your seats. That's one reason. The other reason, it's a little bit more ceremonial. It's a little bit more fun. Okay, so let's do that now. So Donna, you're row one.
Dennis.
Yes. Oh, thank you. I did forget. When you're done doing that, if you would roll up your piece of flash paper kind of like a doobie. Well, if you leave it all flat, then when you put it in here, it'll flame up on your hand. So if you roll it tight like this, you get another second or two before it starts. Yeah. So thank you for reminding me.
I love you so much, and I'm gonna miss you forever.
And when you do come forward, if you'd use the tongs, I would appreciate it. It's a lot safer. Okay. And now the second row. So go to the outside. Uh-huh. You stay right there. I'm going to bring it to you.
No, she's taking it up for me.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, the third row. Here, use this.
Oh. Gonna do it first. This is for Doug.
There you go. And then the fourth row over here can go. Scott. There we go, Bill. Oh. Just a sec. Here, just a sec. There you go. Yeah, there you go. And whichever row we're up to can go. Oh, sure. That's right. Okay.
It's interesting seeing how different people roll their doobies.
Oh, yeah.
And some of them light fast and some of them don't.
All right, now I have a list of the people whose flames went more than 7 inches high.
Was yours at the top?
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Hello. Burning low, wash the pain from in my soul. Free me from what's gone and past. Fill me with
you so much. That was beautiful. And that beautiful burning bowl ceremony, too. Hey, everybody. It's love offering time. If you can share some of your financial blessings with the church, it would be much appreciated. If this is your first time here, for those visitors that we had, please do not feel obligated to give. Instead, just be our guest. If you're watching online, you can contribute by clicking on the Give button in the website streaming window, and your offering will be very secure. We always have someone from the congregation read our prosperity blessing, and today we have the one and only Audrey Seymour.
Okay, we've reached that time of the service when we ask you to share your financial blessings. Whether you're here in person or watching online, what a perfect time to start practicing the law of giving and receiving. Because after all is said and done, if we give generously of what we have, then we will receive even more of what we have given. We get what we give, and we give what we get. So let's challenge ourselves to help the church, not as a demonstration to God, not as a demonstration to the church, but as a demonstration to ourselves. Sharing a little bit more than we typically share is an absolutely perfect way to ask for prosperity, seek prosperity, and to knock on the door of prosperity. And when we knock, that door of prosperity will swing wide open for us. And so it is. Namaste.
A new dawn is coming to set us free. A new dawn is coming for you and me. The clouds have parted, sun is shining too. Today, everything new. Take a look at what's around you. Tell me what you think you see. Hear the words as we describe it. Are you frightened of what it might be? Maybe a change in your perception might be the next thing you want to do. Just ask your God for some guidance, then you'll see everything new. The new dawn is coming to set us free. A new dawn is coming for you and me. The clouds have parted, sun is shining too. Today, everything new. Glass half empty, glass half full. The choice is yours right now. If you don't believe that's true, ask God to show you how. A new dawn is coming to set us free. A new dawn is coming for you and me. The clouds have parted, sun is shining too. Today, everything new. A new dawn is coming to set us free. A new dawn is coming for you and me. The clouds have parted, sun is shining too. Today, everything new. Yeah, the clouds have parted, sun is shining too. Today, everything new.
And I don't know if you saw it or missed it, but we had the second row gospel dancers going over here. Would you join me in saying thank you for these love offerings? Spirit of God, we do say thank you. The financial gifts are important to us, of course. It helps the church. But we know what's even more important is that we understand those things in our life that we need to get rid of because they no longer serve us. At the same time, it creates a space where we welcome in all the new gifts of God. And so we say thank you. And so it is, God. Amen. And let's invite the kids in. did the kids learn about today?
Well, since it's the Burning Bowl, today we talked about letting go and what it means to let go of bad habits, let go of people, our pets, and that letting go is just a part of life. And Maisie is going to read our affirmation today, so if you could repeat after her.
I welcome in the new by letting go. I release the past. I surrender to the present moment. I allow my life to unfold with divine timing. I let go and let God.
Thank you, Maisie. And I would like to call Dennis Burkhart up here for a moment. All right, guys want to take yours?
Sorry, Tammy. Everybody knows that Dennis is a big Seahawk fan. And I have it on good rumor that they're going to the last Seahawk game in LA. So if Patty and Dennis would come over.
Oh, all right.
So your butt doesn't hurt.
Oh, yeah.
So since everybody asked about Dennis and getting a pink one, but it says one of a kind. Now, there's nothing like going to a game with your unofficial jersey. But you gotta have a sidekick like Kano and Robin. And I have it on good word that your coffee cup is on its last leg. So he has a brand new Seahawk coffee cup. And a water bottle to put whatever libation you like. You have the same thing in your bag. Now, knowing how expensive it is to go to a game, especially out of state, there's some extra cash in here for you to buy a beer.
Thank you. Should I look at it? I don't know what's appropriate. No. Is it okay?
You can keep the bag too. Also, the board can't ever repay you. The board put together and agreed that we couldn't repay Dennis, but we did give him a retirement bonus.
Thank you.
So enjoy.
Well, thank you. And I don't know if I'm supposed to look at it now.
Go ahead and look.
Open. Santa's on his way. Here it goes.
Wow. Well, thank you all. I mean, it's been a meaningful 7 years. I don't know if everybody knows, but you know, the Church of Truth was built in 1919. In the 1980s, a group broke away from the Church of Truth to form Unity. And then here 3 years ago, Unity and the Church of Truth merged again. So it's a full circle. Kind of nice. And so I'm looking forward to retiring.
Tell them what your next endeavor is going to be.
I decided I want to write, and because I want to write, I have about 20 years of Sunday messages that I've saved. So I put those together for a few spiritual books. But what I really want to do is I want to write spy thrillers. So,
The next John Grisham?
yeah, the next John Grisham, yes. So I just want you to know that the 3 years here has been really meaningful. I mean, I've loved it and I've enjoyed it, and hey, I'm a ham. I like getting up there and talking. But what I really love is you guys. I mean, everybody here has just really touched my heart, and it's just so much love in this place. It's so kind, and that one I'll never be able to replace. And I want to say thank you.
Thank you.
I know, kids, if you'd like to go back to your parents or grandparents, that'd be great. Now, I'll invite you to stand if you like and join hands, and let's sing our peace song. Join me in saying our prayer for protection together. The light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us. The presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well.
See you on the
I
17th.
love you all.
God is coming to set us free. The new dawn is coming for you and me. Clouds have parted, sun shine.